Hi everybody and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a book haul for you. I'm sorry the lighting is a little off. It's nighttime, which I was not expecting. I was planning to come home straight from work and do what I had to do to film videos and things, but then I ended up stopping by my parents' house because Patrick was going to be late and I was like 10 minutes from home, so I was like, home, videos, and then I gave up with home and I was like, no, I still need to go film videos. So this is a book haul, which is crazy because I was like, I've been doing so good without buying books. I was like, yes, I've been doing so good. Like Barnes & Noble is having like a $10 off 100, like whoop-de-doo $10. But I was like, well, I was planning on buying myself books for Christmas anyways, and I never did. But then I like talked myself out of it. And I was like so proud of myself. And now I have a whole ton of books to share with you. I'm going to start off with the books that I got at Barnes & Noble the other day. You've already seen these. I've already reviewed them. I've reviewed one. One of them is going to be in my wrap-up video after I film this video. And the first one is The Heiresses by Sara Shepard. This is an adult novel. I got it at Barnes & Noble because it was on bargain. And obviously because I love the Pretty Little Liars series, so I wanted to give her adult book a try. This is supposed to be like the first in a series, but I have a feeling the rest of the series isn't coming out. You could check out my wrap-up video for my thoughts. I thought it was just a pretty generic meh book. It was just in the middle. Not good, not bad. Then the other book that I got at Barnes & Noble was Wait For You by Jay Lynn or Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first book in this series. As you can see, I got it in bargain. It's also a signed first edition, but I'm really confused by it because I think it's like a started, what do you call it? Why can't I say it? Signature, because it doesn't look very complete. But that's okay. I bought it anyways because it was on bargain. I read this. This will be in my wrap-up that I film next. So, yay. Then I went on thriftbooks.com because I just kind of check my wish list as the days go by because there's a couple books that are just like my I need to buy books. And one of them showed up on there. So I finally ordered it and I got Searching for Beautiful by Jennifer Probst. You know how excited I was to get my hands on this book, and I finally did. I haven't read it yet. It's been kind of just sitting there taunting me. This was supposed to come in a very good condition. It's not awful. It's a little, like, not straight. It's kind of like this, like diagonal. It's hard to pick up on camera. There you go. Maybe you can see it that way. But the pages, at least, are readable, and so I will take this edition. And I did finally find Searching for Always on there, and that is on its way. I ordered it kind of earlier this week, so it's not here yet, but I'm finally going to finish the series. I'm so excited. And then because of that, I decided, hey, I might as well buy another book to get free shipping, because at that point, the Searching for Always wasn't on there, and I noticed my shelf was missing something. Was missing a little Diane Chamberlain because I read all of my books by her. So I picked up The Lies Be Told because I just needed it because Diane Chamberlain, why not? I realized I forgot a book. I also received The Confessions of X by Suzanne M. Wolfe. I got this from the Fiction Guild in exchange for an honest review. This is the same company that sent me, not same company, but the same review place that sent me The Midwife, the Mountain Midwife. So I'm really excited to get to this because I love that one so much. So I'm hoping that I like this one just as much. And this kind of has to do with Augustine and I think like his like mistress. I think I could be wrong, but I'm excited to give it a chance. Then the books that I was not anticipating. When I went home today, part of what ended up happening was while I was there, my mom ended up having a flat tire. So I ended up having to take her back to AAA. So not AAA, back to where her car was because AAA was there. And we were driving by the library. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been home while the library bookstore has been open in such a long time. And I looked and I had like a half an hour and I was like, oh my God, I need to go. And while I was there, I just was like picking out books at random. And while I was there, I overheard them talking to somebody else. The best kept secret of this library's bookstore is that teachers get 50% off, which I never knew. I've been shopping there for years, never knew. So I went up with my books and I was like, by the way, I heard you talking about teachers getting 50% off. Like, is it just the kids' room or is it anything? And they were like, oh, it's anything. And I was like, oh, because I'm a teacher. And they were like, congratulations, you now get 50% off. And I was like, what? So I got 6 books. I was supposed to get them for $3 if the 50% off thing happened, but she ended up giving them to me for $2.50. She goes $2.50, and she was kind of like, wait, no, whatever, like $2.50 is good. So I ended up getting 6 books for $2.50 instead of $6. So I'm pretty excited. And the first book I got was Eenie Meenie by M.J. Arledge. So apparently, I didn't realize this, it's a signed copy. So you go in and it's a signed copy. I guess this was a Target club pick. I don't really know too much about it, but it just, like, even just like looking at the cover made me think this must be some psychological thriller or thriller nonetheless. And then it says, and the inside, like, it's a game with one rule: kill or be killed. 2 people are abducted, imprisoned, and left with a gun. As hunger and thirst sets in, only one walks away alive. It's a game more twisted than any detective Inspector Helen Grace has ever seen. If she hadn't spoken with the shattered survivors herself, she almost would have believed them. Helen is familiar with the dark sides of human nature, including her own, but this case with seemingly random victims has her baffled. But as more people go missing, nothing will be more terrifying than when it all starts making sense. So I'm really excited. I just looked it up on Goodreads before I sat down, and this book has like a 3.8 something rating, so I'm really excited to give it a shot. Then I picked up another Lisa Scotland book, even though I haven't read her other one yet. It's been like, I need to read it, but I was like, for $1, if I end up liking her writing, this would be perfect. And then it ended up being 50 cents anyways. So I'm really excited. I think this woman like goes to throw like this missing ad away, and then she realizes it looks like her adopted son. Dun dun dun. So excitement. This book, you're gonna be like, Nicole, why did you buy another one from the same place? I bought this book 3 times there, and that is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. If you didn't know, Gone Girl is like my most favoriteest book ever, and I bought it in hardcover from the library for my first copy where I read it. I loved it. Then I found it for 50 cents for Patrick, and because at that point we weren't living together, and I gave it to him because it was 50 cents and I bought it, and he decided he was going to lend it to a friend, and now that I want to reread it, friend still hasn't given it back almost a year later. So when I found it for $1, which I ended up getting it for 50 cents again, I couldn't pass this up. I needed to buy it because I really, 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 really want to reread it in paperback edition. So I rebought it. 3 times the charm. Then I got this bind up of Nora Roberts, which is The Calhouns. This is Catherine, Amanda, and Lila's story. I have a feeling I've read something from The Calhouns before, like in a bind up like this from her. That's got 3 stories, and I had just been in a mood to buy a Nora Roberts book, so I let myself do it, and I'm really excited. So yeah. Then I got The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. I was not the biggest fan of the Shiver trilogy. I read all 3 books, but I wasn't crazy, but I've heard her other books are amazing. I really wanted to give Raven Boys a shot, and I've heard like some really good things about the Scorpio Races, that people like this book a lot better than the Shiver series, so I got it because it was $1, 50 cents, because it's like a brand new, never been touched book. Enough said. And then the last book I got is a book that I've wanted for a while. I've wanted it since before it came out, but for some reason I just never did. And that is Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. She is the same person who wrote Between Shades of Grey. And that's a book that I've been really wanting to read for a long time too, but I just can never get the courage to buy it because I think I'm like nervous that it's going to be really emotional. So I thought I'd give this one a chance, especially I've been wanting it for a while. It's like a brand new, spanking new copy that I just had to get. So yeah, those are all the books that I got in the month of February. I was not anticipating to buy this many, so So I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you think about these books, and I will see you guys really soon.